everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. The people behind us have paid the price of admission to watch a lot of things in a hockey game, but one thrilling part of it is scoring goals. And we have a guy that's done it the best.
Not easy to score goals, Doc, and when he's on the ice, you better be aware because he's got the opportunity and the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Backstrom's been terrorizing goalies all season long. There isn't a book on him because he's scoring goals in a lot of different ways.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Peters is the starter in goal this evening for the Capitals. You look at this goals against average and you realize this netminder is special. Gustafson's the last line of defense for the Red Wings. He has a shutout this year. Maybe he'll add to that total tonight. As the game is about to begin, beware of Pavel Datsyuk. Among other things, often the leader in steals in the NHL. We have just gotten started in Washington. It's chipped in. Back in deep. Puck picked up by Green. Well thrown pass up the middle to Ovechkin. Oh, deflected away. Taken over by Eriksson. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. He got in. Superb save by Peters. He's got a chance. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Oh, Doc, you know, you can't get too far into any matchup without discussing the goaltending, and that, of course, is going to have a great deal to do with who wins tonight's contest. But so much of the game is played in the small areas of the ice. You need puck support, you need to be physical, and then when you get puck support and puck possession, how quickly can you get it to a scoring area?
Pad save. Pass to the slot. To Brouwer. Rifled back in. The Wings shift from defense to offense. Two sticks together, they cancel.
The referee is instructed when he loses sight of the puck at any time, he must blow his whistle, and he did.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well, gets his legs out to make the stop.
A tad over 5 minutes play. We are deadlocked at 0. Detroit's collected another victory on the faceoff. And he dumps it in. The Capitals will start from their own end. Up the left side to Green. Gets in. What'll he do? Taken on. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Blue line control. Moved up the side by Alexander Ovechkin. Heads on to the corner. Puck out in front. To Abdelkader. Heads along the boards. Back in his defensive end to get it. Many yards gained to Johansson. And glides on through center ice. Keeps it going behind the goalie. In this wonderful stop. He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? He could start some danger here. One-timer. Brings a shot. Oh, and that shot is way off.
Well, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
The Capitals shift from defense to offense. Lights carrying it through center. Oh, accidentally blocked. He's got that centering pass. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. To Weiss. What a hit.
You wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Carried to the corner by Alsman. Laid on to Franzen. Roped in by Kindle. Through center. Gains the zone. Slides it to the point to Franzen. Good jab with the stick there. Picks it up in his own end. Up the wing with it now. Scorches one. Save. Oh, penalty coming up. The Capitals get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
As an attacking player, you have to stay outside the crease. You cannot interfere with the goaltender.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
Washington penalty.
The Red Wings win that faceoff using the point.
Time of the penalty.
Turned right away with a poke check by Light. Carries it up the wing. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And this play is whistled down. It is offside. The Capitals control at center ice. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. On to Nyquist. Carries it up the side. Good defensive play. Possession changes. And that one is sailed back in. Puck gotten behind the net by Kronwall. And played through center for Pavel Datsyuk. 20 minutes played, just like we started. Scoreless. And let's check out the shots on goal. 7 for the Capitals and 2 for the Red Wings. A big save late has kept this game close. Back with more in just a moment. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Washington's dominating the time of possession, which is a great stat stuffer. But if you don't convert any of these opportunities, it doesn't matter. Score a goal.
Opening faceoff for period 2. Nothing. Gotta ice it here. To Backstrom. Geometrically to Light. The Red Wings get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Takes it up near the boards. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. The Capitals control from the neutral zone. Washington's done it. Back at full strength. Speeds right on goal. Collected by Henrik Zetterberg. Moves up the side with it now. The Capitals will start from their own end. Chip to Niskanen. Takes it on the wing. Hammers one. Save! Glides across. Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. Slid to Nyquist. Propelled to Alzner. Takes it behind his own cage. Left wing pass to Light. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Fires. Good save there. Back behind while players change. Angled to Light. Out in front. To Weiss. Moves up the wing. Wires one up the gut to Franzen. Looks ahead to start something. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Into the end of attack. Fires. Good grab there. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Hammered to the corner by Miller. Glides to the safety behind the net. Laid on to Wilson. Near the boards. Glommed onto by Cronwall. Cuts between the blue lines. Perfect centering pass. He scores! We've got a score in the game other than 0-0 now.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Really don't know if he can do much more than that. He's in the right shape. He drops to the butterfly to cover the bottom half of the net, but this is perfect up over top of him.
Just over 6 minutes to go in the second period. Detroit's got the lead 1-0. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Of the season, scored by number 20, Drew Miller.
Puck taken behind the net by Niskanen.
And by number 55, Nicholas Cronwall.
Strong play, good reach.
48 seconds.
Score!
I got to tell you, Doc, any chance I had a chance to go to the backhand, I did.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
Washington's got that one. Carried toward the woodwork by Ovechkin.
Assisted by number
Moves to the corner.
Darren Helen. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 10 seconds.
On to Olsner. Carries it toward the woodwork. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That covers some acreage to Franzen. Back in his defensive end to get it. Taken right up the middle. He drives to the net. Big drive. Oh, a save there.
You got to battle through a screenplay.
1 minute left.
Up the wing. Ripped along to Carlson. He's in on an onside play. Taken to the slot. Quincy's got this one between the blue lines. Nice job to get it from the boards to center. And he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. A lucky 13 for the Capitals and 5 for the Red Wings. Cleary's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. Grabbed off by Eriksson. Right up the side. Zone to zone to Cronwall. Picks it up in his own end. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Chip to Ovechkin. Gathered in by Erickson. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. Washington's now learning you can't go there. Goalie interference.
Well, he sold that, Doc. The goaltender sold that. I don't think there was much contact at all.
The Wings power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The Capitals with a face-off win. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Poke checked away by Niskanen. To Backstrom. Cruises to the slot. No team worth its name is going to let that go. He is shut right off.
You got to keep your head up there.
Right near the line. Offside stops the clock. The Wings with a center ice face-off win. Could be trouble near the line. Sticked away. Led on to Johansson. Sliced through the neutral zone. Knocks it away with the stick. A chance to clear. A neutral zone carry. He heads right for the net. Score! What an impressive goal, shorthanded.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
Washington's got another face-off win. Washington survived it. Back even. And he's held up and pinned. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Carried through center ice.
Time of the goal.
The Wings shift from defense to offense. 2-on-1. He was outnumbered. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Between the blue lines. Controlled by Cromwell. Perfect pass. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
That's one part of the game the fans love is contact, and it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Gains the blue line. Jabbed away by Quincy. Diagonally to Nyquist. Carlson's had a lot of those. Gains the zone. Can he generate something? Drives to the net. And he'll hold on. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Gustafson's been exceptionally sharp. Doesn't matter where the puck has come from. He's been able to see it well, and he has been so sharp with his rebound control.
A spectacular performance for him, Ray. Eddie and I have talked in the intermission about how we can think of at least 3 or 4 that are going to wind up on a highlight reel. A little under 8 minutes to go in the third. The Wings have just buckled once, but they still have a 1-goal lead. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Applicators cut through the neutral zone. Delayed penalty call. The Capitals will get a 2-minute penalty for elbowing.
More times than not, Doc, when you lead with your elbow, you're going to get a penalty. Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
Washington penalty to
Detroit's got another win. Slid to Johansson.
Time of the penalties. 12 minutes, 52
Superb defensive play by Smith. Blocked. Defense to offense begun by Pavel Datsyuk. Full steam up the wing. Dumped in. Must get it out. Propelled to Carlson. Laid on to Nyquist. Heads on behind. Puck collected back behind the net by Niskanen. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Out in the slot. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Broke that play up at center. Glides to the safety behind the net. And played through center for Light. He's going to the net. Score! Another short-handed goal.
Light's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
A little over 5 minutes still left, third period. The Wings coaching staff needs to get them refocused. They have been tied, and it's late. Washington's had a ton of penalties to kill off, and so far, no problem.
Assisted by number 19, Nicholas Backstrom. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 46 seconds.
The Capitals prevail on the draw. Moves up along the boards. Long way to go, begun now by Quincy. Franzen's cutting through the neutral zone. Picked up between the blue lines by Quincy. Nicely into the zone. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Pass. Got it all. Takes it behind his own cage. To Kennedy. And he is reefed.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
Two immovable objects against another one. The boards.
Third period.
We are in the last minute. On through the corner. Parked it. Score!
Chimera's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Uses the middle of the ice for Datsyuk. To Nyquist. Cut by Johansson.
Nicholas Backstrom.
Geometrically to Backstrom.
19 minutes.
As that point passes well. Score! 4 in a row.
Johansson's stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
Ovechkin's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Takes it behind his own cage.
Assisted by number 8.
On to Ovechkin. Fires. Good attempt. Easy save.
Backstrom. Time of the goal.
Angled to Nyquist.
27 seconds.
He gains the zone. Speared along by Olsner. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Shoots. Accidentally blocked. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. Washington's come up big in this one, I think. mean, the score was close. They overwhelmed the opposition in shots.
Sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the opposing goaltender. They continued to fire pucks at him.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Washington, D.C., about 10 blocks away from the Capitol building, where hockey fans are here to see a team appropriately in red, white, and blue, the Washington Capitals. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, you know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Peters has gotten the call for the Capitals. Notice the goals against average. That tells you he has bailed out his team a few times. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Back zone. Got a piece of that one off the goal post. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. To O'Reilly. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Puck taken behind the net by Johansson. Outletted to Backstrom. What a terrific opportunity. Two sticks together, they cancel. Picks it up in his own end. Let's go, a wrister. Wow, what a glove save. Slides it to the point to Green. Gets in. What'll he do? Back in his defensive end to get it. Same side to Carlson. Gets in. What'll he do? Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Good pass up that wing. The Capitals shift from defense to offense. Moved to the shadow of the boards by Light. Shoots one. Sent on goal. Routine save there. And lest we forget, Ray Ferraro is ringside, and though we debated this, we did give him a microphone. Ray, what do you hear down there?
Well, Doc, you can't separate the fact that you have to compete both on and off the puck if you're going to have a chance to win. If you're not willing to play the game physically, you're going to get run over eventually.
The Capitals fans have to be heartened by the start of this game. Sets up Shaw. Perfect receipt of the pass. Fires. Save. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Colorado's prevailed on another faceoff. Good quick poke check there. Speeds right on goal. Slid just inside the lines. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
There's no question. That puck was deflected and a good stop.
Can he generate something from there? Takes it up near the boards. Knocked right off the stick. Back near the blue line to Niskanen. Right along the blue line to Alsner. Good job with the stick. Forcing attention in deep. Cut through the neutral zone. That play went offside.
The Avs are not concerned about their goaltending. A couple of real good stops, but none better than that. What a save early in this game.
The Avs control from the faceoff. Full steam up the wing. Pointed to Mitchell. Moves up along the boards. Perfect centering pass. Great save off a howitzer. 2-on-1. Got it on his stick in the slot. Looks ahead to start something. In the slot, he's got it. Moved to the barrier at center ice by Mitchell. It's Kitty cornered in. Picks it up in his own end. And played through center for Alexander Ovechkin. Heads on to the corner. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. The Capitals will start from their own end. Muscled long to Backstrom. He gains the zone. Right from the slot. Oh, here's a wrister. Near the boards. Opening period is complete. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Take a look at the shots on goal. A lopsided total. 9 for Washington, an embarrassing none for the Avalanche. A big save late has kept this game close. Back with more in just a moment. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Washington's dominating the time of possession, which is a great stat stuffer. But if you don't convert any of these opportunities, it doesn't matter. Score a goal.
Opening faceoff for period 2. Nothing. Score! Finally, we have a goal.
O'Reilly's decision was pretty easy. This low in the slot, just snap it off, and he did.
Peters is beat cleanly on the low stick side. He looks back at his net. He thought he had it all covered.
The Avs control from the neutral zone.
By number 90, Ryan
Moves up the wing.
Assisted by number 92, Gabriel Landeskog.
Corralled by Alexander Ovechkin.
Eric Johnson.
Gives it on a cross from the point. He's got that centering pass. Puck gathered in behind the net by Gabriel Landeskog. To O'Reilly. A shot. Routine that time. To Ovechkin. Drives to the crease. He's pinned and held at the boards. The Avs shift from defense to offense. Duchesne's got this one between the blue lines. Collected by Green. Up the wing to Light. Carries it up the side. He's into the slot. Score! And the game is even.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
The Capitals prevail on the draw. Dumped in. The Avs will start from their own end. To Kennedy. Moves behind the net. One-timer. Led on to Briere.
6 minutes, 29 seconds.
That's a good solid poke check. To Mitchell. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. They've got a 2-on-1. Out in the slot. What a move on that one with the stick. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Puck corralled behind the net by Light. Nudged off at just the last minute, so no luck on that pass. Glides to the safety behind the net. Long lead pass to Iginla. In the slot, he's taken got his glove on it. Chip to Iginla. Up the wing. He could start some danger here. Blue line control. A shot. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Play to be made now by Hayda. Lots on that to Bordelot. Jabbed away by Alsman. Carried to the corner boards by Bordelot. Good solid defensive play there. And gathered in by Bordelot. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Left wing pass to Beagle. Drives to the net.
1 minute left in the second period.
The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Nice poke check by Alsman. Up the wing with it now. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Fair. Sauced to Johansson. Outstanding glove save. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 14 for Washington and 2 for Colorado. Period ends, game tied. And this is the one that did it. Intermission is coming up. Third period underway, tie score. Lifted back in, glides to the safety behind the net. To Ovechkin. Slides it to the point to Backstrom. On to O'Reilly. Heads along the boards. Solid work defensively by Green. Laid on, score!
Now that's a big-time shot there. I love how he skated into position to become available for the pass. There was nobody around on the defensive side, and he made no mistake from far out.
Hitter's waves at this thing as he's trying to make the great glove save. As a result, he gets nothing of it.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Into the attacking end.
Assisted by number 90, Ryan
Shoots. Oh, what a stop.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
He drives toward the slot. Waffle boarded. The Avs shift from defense to offense. Glides to the safety behind the net. Geometrically to Iginla. Taken over by Hayda. Good work with the stick. He's going to the net. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Many yards gained to Backstrom. The Avs will start from their own end. And he takes it through center ice. Katawampus to the corner by Iginla. Decides on the area behind to Backstrom. Shoots. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity. He's into the slot. In the slot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
To Landeskog. Carries it toward the woodwork. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
The Capitals shift from defense to offense. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Shoots. Deflected off the blocker. Back in front. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The Avs need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
The Capitals win the draw. Ooh, stick save. Propelled to Mitchell. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Capitals get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Capitals can play a close game, knowing that if they get a power play, that's among the very best in the game. But they've got very little advantage tonight. Their opponent plays much the same way. We'll see who can take advantage of the other's mistakes.
Taken up near the boards by Niskanen. And he's held up. The Avs go back so that they can come back on this power play. Grabbed along by Duchesne. Takes it on the wing. Can he generate something? Heads on behind. Broke it up well with the poke check. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save. This is an easy call for the official. You must let the goaltender play his position, especially when he's in the blue paint.
Colorado's power play unit gets a rare 5 against 3. It's a special time for them to rocket home some goals. The Avs prevail again. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. To O'Reilly. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Picked up in the attacking zone. That's what those pads are for. In the crease. Kicked away. Carries it up the wing. Good work with the stick by Olsner. To Iginla. Between the blue lines. One into another.
You wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Hit into the stanchion. Good thing those are rounded off now.
That area of the ice has become much safer since the rule changes.
Colorado's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Possession taken behind the net. A shot. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
He drives to the net. The Capitals' penalty kill came up large on this one. He could start some danger here. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. Missed the net.
Oh, what a great chance. That would have really put the pressure on.
He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Point to point it goes to Barry. Kick save. Outstanding. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Glommed onto by Duchesne. To Landeskog.
Landeskog scored the go-ahead goal. He's looking to get another one.
Two sticks together, they cancel. Out in front. Heads to the front. Controlled by Green. At the front of the net. Slides on through center ice. He's right in front with it. Great work with the pad. He's got that pass. Diagonally to Landeskog. Oh, and he misses. Moves up the side with it now. Scooped up by Hayda. Takes it behind his own cage. To Landeskog. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. Colorado's got the win. It's a good thing they got the win because they hardly had the puck.
You're going to have nights like this, and you have to find a way to win hockey games when you don't have your best offensive game.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.
Waiting for
This is Washington, named for the nation's first president, and for 40 years, the home of a much-loved NHL team. They are rocking the red here for the Capitals. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. Looking ahead to a hockey game that is probably going to see some minor penalties and perhaps power plays as well. If it goes to the power play, we got the best in the league to watch tonight.
Well, they do a lot of different plays on the power play. Not being predictable, I think, is one of the biggest reasons they have the best power play.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Peters is the man who starts this potentially dramatic game for the Capitals. There's nothing average about this goals against average. It is impressive. Emery's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Flyers. Notice the save percentage. It's often a barometer. It can be up and down. This one's fine. The teams are ready, and so are we. Backstrom's the starting center for Washington. Giroux's out there to try to beat him for Philadelphia. Voracek's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Washington's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Capitals' power play's been clicking on all cylinders this season. Anytime they need a big power play goal, they seem to be able to find it. They have a big advantage over their opponent tonight, who have really struggled on their power play.
But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Olsen. Philadelphia's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Oh, that's a great save by Emery.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Oh, great cut. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. And he's hammered.
He lost his lid.
Good intercept. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
Peters can't deny this perfect shot, Edzo. It's right inside the goal post, as you mentioned.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early? And by the visitor.
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Philadelphia's got another face-off win.
By number 40, Vincent LeCavalier.
Picks it up in his own end.
1 minute,
To Kennedy.
seconds.
Nice pass right up the gut. Shot. Great save, point blank.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Just over 3 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Philadelphia's got the lead, 1-0. Philadelphia's got a defensive zone win. Good work with the stick. The Flyers will start from their own end. Strikes, tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Capitals have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Flyers go on the power play again. They have connected once already.
Washington.
The Flyers get the draw. Perfect centering pass.
For tripping. Time to the penalties. 4 minutes, 13 seconds.
Could not be filtered through a strong play by Orphan. Good poke check. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Yeah, that shot exploded off his stick, but I go back to the pass. Perfectly put on his stick.
Peters can't get to that one. As he drops down, the puck goes high at the same time.
Washington's collected another victory on the faceoff. It's dumped in. Back in his defensive end to get it.
Assisted by number 17, Wayne.
Good distance on that one to Umberger. Nice fake, shakes him loose. Outstanding save with the glove.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Up the wing with it now. Point to point, it goes to Fair. Carried behind by McDonald. Chip to Umberger. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Slides it to the point to Carlson. Good attempt. Easy save.
Excellent leg strength displayed by the goaltender. This is a nifty move and a beautiful pass, but he gets right across to snuff the chance away.
Quick work on the faceoff. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. One into another. Nicely into the zone. Schen's registered another hit. An inspired performance for him and his team.
Schen's aggressive style has helped his team get the lead.
Right in front. Walking a thin line near the border there. Roped in by Schenn. Outletted to Simmons. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Two guys together with force. Big force. Lots on that to Light. Forcing attention in deep. Oh, and he's hammered. Slid to Couturier. Slid back across from one point to the other. Looks ahead to start something. Up the wing to Light. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Shoots. Save. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. Philadelphia's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Capitals go on the power play for the first time.
One of the best power plays in the league gets an opportunity at a huge time being down.
The Flyers with a face-off win.
2 minutes for interference.
A whistle and a rest.
15 minutes, 20 seconds.
Defensive zone win. Moves to the corner. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
Johansson's injury is a result of this huge hit.
Over 3 minutes to go here in the first. Philadelphia's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. The Capitals go back so that they can come back on this power play. Hard work here. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. The Capitals get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Face-off about to take place. Both teams with 4 skaters. A little more real estate per guy out there.
Washington penalty to
Quick work on the face-off. Light's got this one between the blue lines.
17 minutes, 3 seconds.
Heads on to the corner. Picked up in the attacking zone. Waffle boarded. The Flyers have killed their penalty. Now they're on the man advantage. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Got his stick on it. Nearing the final minute. He's into the slot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Washington's done it. Back at full strength. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Started from his own end by Olsen. Good work through center ice by Reed. Carries it up the side. On to Umberger. Opening period is complete. The Flyers have a 2-0 advantage. And we turn to the shots on goal in the first. 7 for the Capitals and 4 for the Flyers. Up by 1 and then by 2 on this one as we head to break. And here's Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Underway in period 2. Puck taken behind the net by Strike. Moved to the shadow of the boards by Giroux. Picks it up in his own end. Near the boards. Glides to the safety behind the net. Puck out in front. Wow, what a glove save. And he'll hold on.
Carlson's guilty of trying to do too much. Sometimes less is more. Stay in your position, accept where the offensive player's coming from. Here he gets too aggressive and hits his man with the chance.
Face-off win here. Score! 3 straight goals.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in the perfect scoring area.
And so as soon as that goaltender drops down, everyone's looking at the top of the net, and the stick side was wide open.
The Flyers prevail on the draw.
Scored by number 44, Timo Timonen.
Poke checked away by Niskanen.
Vincent LeCavalier out of the goal. 2 minutes.
Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Laid up that right side to Reed. The puck is fielded now by LeCavalier. Diagonally to Chimera. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Drives to the crease. Drill. Save. The Flyers shift from defense to offense. To Umberger. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Glommed onto by Olsen. Propelled to Brouwer. He drives to the net. Big pad save. Pass to the slot. Grabbed. To Couturier. To Strike. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Can he generate something? Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Speeds right on goal. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Great glove save. Played in the corner by Wilson. Sets up Shaw. He could start some danger here. Glides across to Carlson. To Wilson. And that one's just one more save. To Shannon. Takes it up near the boards. Puck dumped in. More player changes. Back behind while players change. Same side to Wilson. Between the blue lines. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Drill. Save. Difficult spot. They need to get a change. They're getting tired and overwhelmed. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Move to the shadow of the boards by Kennedy. Nice job. Save. And a whistle.
Emery's been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot.
Good face-off win. Picked up in the attacking zone. He heads right for the net. Carried to the corner by Ovechkin. On through the corner. Can he generate something? Drives to the net. Wonderful stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Forcing attention indeed. The Capitals will start from their own end. Carried through center ice by Alexander Ovechkin. Save! We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. On to the shots on goal here at the end of 2 periods. 18 for Washington and 7 for Philadelphia. There are days you choose to be a goalie and you wonder why. This is one such day, and here's an example. We had to break.
I think she wants my money, but all I got's a tenner. I ain't a superstar. I drive an average car, but she's a supermodel, wants a bottle. I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. We smile all day, that's nothing wrong, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't let her that, but I live at home with my mum and dad. I'll say it's only temporary till I get my swanky pad. I'm lying through my teeth to get between the creamy pie. It's probably the same with every guy she meets, so I'm just kicking back. And yeah, I'm feeling nice. I got my credit cards, funding buckets filled with ice. Plus the hotel, penthouse, what's the price? I'm just living life. She thinks I'm nice, well, yeah, tonight's the night.
It is the 3rd period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. Laid on to Ovechkin. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. He's right in front with it. They score! They only trail by a pair.
With the goal scorer right in front, it was tough for the goaltender to pick up the shot off the backhand.
Emery's opened up a little bit of room here by making himself smaller, but this is a perfect shot.
Philadelphia's got it off the draw at center.
Scored by number 19.
It's chipped in. The Capitals shift from defense to offense. Up the wing.
Alexander.
Jabbed away by McDonald. Heads to the front. Shoots. Got it all. And he'll cover.
1 minute, 23 seconds.
A little over 3 minutes played here in the 3rd. Philadelphia's given up a goal recently, but they still enjoy a lead of 2. The Flyers with a clean win on the draw. To Shen. Takes it up that side. Perfect passing right through center. Pointed to Strite. Strong play, good reach. Outletted to Light. Moves up the wing. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
He saw that hit coming, but he still made the play.
To Light. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Taken over by Strike. That's a good hit off the forecheck. Cruises to the slot. Score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
Fair's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Emery's in almost perfect position. I say almost because the shot's better. It just beats him.
Giroux's got another in a long list of face-off wins. Gets in, looks over his options here. Puck gotten behind the net by Niskanen.
Assisted by number 92. Time of the goal.
Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Good jab with the stick there. He's in on goal. Oh, what a play! Good work with the stick by Olsen. Chip to Simmons. Poke checked away by Niskanen. Takes it behind his own cage. Pad save. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Emery's been exceptionally sharp. Doesn't matter where the puck has come from. He's been able to see it well, and he has been so sharp with his rebound control.
A spectacular performance for him, Ray. Eddie and I have talked in the intermission about how we can think of at least 3 or 4 that are going to wind up on a highlight reel. Just a little under 9 minutes to go in the third. The Flyers' lead of 2 has dwindled down now to 1. And there's a goalie pull that might be coming up. Scary times. Superb defensive play, but off his pad. Pass out in front. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
To Umberger. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Let's go, Arister. Ring 10 bells for that save.
Well, for my eye line, I think this is in, guys, but it's an unbelievable stop. It keeps his team in shouting distance of the lead.
Good clean win on the draw. Moves to the corner. Angled to Shen. Looking for a better lane. Takes that pass behind the net. Looks out in front. Save! Neutral zone pickup here by Shen. And he flies it back in.
Shen's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
The Capitals will start from their own end. Slices through the neutral zone. Turned right away with the poke check by Shen. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Fires! The battle continues. He can't get free.
1 minute left.
And played through center for Voracek. He knifed it away. Led on to Brouwer. Through the middle. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. And he's to the bench. Risky time. Let's see. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Carries it toward the woodwork. Oh, and he is drilled. He missed the net. Back in his defensive end to get it. Up the wing to Light. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Puck corralled behind the net by Strike. Right-winged to Voracek. To Simmons. No! He's got a chance. Accidentally blocked. Score!
Voracek's got the goal, and this game is over.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
By number 93,
The game is over. It is a calculated risk that you have to take in the sport of hockey. You may be trailing, but you've got a chance to at least tie it up by pulling your goalie.
When you do that, you have to get the goal scorers out on the ice, just not able to cash in with the extra attacker.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Nashville, Tennessee, the capital of country music, and since 1998, home of an NHL franchise called the Predators. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich here. You like pitching battles in baseball? We might be seeing one of those tonight because these are two strong defensive teams.
Well, I agree with you, Doc, 100%, and it might be the first 1-to-1 will win this game here. Just thinking out loud, Doc, both of these teams make very few mistakes. It's probably going to come down to a missed assignment or possibly a power play here or there that makes the difference in this game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Pecorine is the starter almost all the time. He's the finisher. An NHL All-Star, he followed up being the winningest goalie in the AHL in Milwaukee with being winningest in the NHL in Nashville. Holtby's the man at the other end of the ice for the Capitals. You will notice his save percentage. It's not what he wants, but he's been working hard, and often that changes it for the better. Another terrific night of hockey here. Fischer's the face-off man for the Predators. Backstrom's opposite him for Washington. First face-off just taken in Nashville. To Alfredson. Shook through, great. To Green. To Light. Corralled by Yossi. Good save there. To Fischer. To Alfredson. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Oh, a ripper from the point. Penalty coming up. Play continues. Slid to Alfredson. Long pass sprung to Neal. Rene's at the bench. Extra man over the boards. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Light. Washington's got 2 for boarding.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that any time a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
The Predators go on the power play for the first time.
You cannot take penalties against this power play.
Terrific interception. Routine play, done well. Puck settled down by Orpik. To Niskanen. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Retreating to play on this power play. It's taken by Ellis. The Predators shift from defense to offense. Move to the shadow of the boards by Smith. Back near the blue line to Weber. Got it at the point. Hammered to Weber. To Fisher. Fires! Gotta clear it here. Shoots. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. To Ribeiro. Carries it toward the woodwork. Many yards gained to Alfredson. Charged up the wing by Olsen. The Capitals have killed it all. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. To Ribeiro. To Jones. To Neal. Parked a desperate lunging save.
Out of position, never. What a stop.
Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Neal. No shadow of the boards here. Drives to the crease. On to Ribeiro. Enormous collision.
You got to keep your head up there.
Oh, that's good. Perfect receipt of the pass. Wrist shot. Oh, what a play. Can he generate something? Got it on his stick in the slot. Oh, a great react. Wonderful save on the redirect. Full steam up the wing. Slides it to the point to Bartley. To Green. Laid on to Light. Accidentally blocked. Ahead on that left wing to Nystrom. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. That covers some acreage to Wilson. The Predators will start from their own end. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Alsner's guilty of trying to do too much. Sometimes less is more. Stay in your position, accept where the offensive player's coming from. Here he gets too aggressive, and it's his man with the chance.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Carries it up the wing. Dumped in. Puck taken behind the net by Alsner. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Shoots and a save. Speeds right on goal. Score!
You one-time the puck like this, it's going to surprise a lot of goaltenders.
Chimera's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Neutralize face-off win.
Scored by number 22.
Catawampus to the corner by Wilson. Takes it behind his own cage.
And by number 27.
Geometrically to Brower. Odd man rush 2-on-1. No! Drives to the net. In front of the net. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards by Stahl. Poke checked away by Light. The first frame is done. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were 2 teams in this game. It's lopsided. 8 for the Capitals and 1 for the Predators. It is a 2-goal lead at the end of the period. And this is the one that got it to 2 as we head for intermission. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Nashville's adjustments have to be on the offensive side. They don't have to worry about defensively because their goaltender was sensational in that first period. Dump and chase, get the puck in, get your skating legs in, and get it on the forecheck.
Weber's cut through the neutral zone. Chip to Fisher. To Ovechkin. Slid just inside the line to Backstrom. And there's a delayed penalty call. The Predators shift from defense to offense. What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Washington's now learning you can't go there. Goalie interference.
This is an easy call for the official. You must let the goaltender play his position, especially when he's in the blue paint.
Nashville's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Washington penalty.
Nashville's got that win. Up the wing. The Predators go back so that they can come back on this power play. Near the boards. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. And he takes the heat off by clearing. Propelled to Weber. Good distance on that one to Fisher. Jabbed away by Olsen. They must retreat and start back again. The Predators will start from their own end. Uses the middle of the ice for Smith. That play went offside.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
The Predators control at center ice. He gains the zone. Puck picked up in the corner by James Neal. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Niskanen. Moves up the side with it now. Gathered in by Neal. The Capitals are back even. Moves to the corner. Puck covered, whistle blown.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
A little past 6 minutes have been skated here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Slid to Wilson. Takes it on the wing. Gathered in by Wilson. Flip to the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. On to Wilson. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Muscled long to Bartley. Just wide of the post.
Everything's got to go through the middle of the ice. That's exactly where he was, but he missed the chance.
Good intercept. Might turn into something here. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? That one's cornered on the dump. Grabbed out of the corner by Stolper. Good job with the stick. In the attacking zone, puck picked up. Great save, point blank. Right, score! They're back to within one.
Smith's stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
Stolberg's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Just over 8 minutes to go in the period. Washington's given up a goal. Still have a margin, though. And that margin is 1. Knocks it away with the stick. A neutral zone carry, rifled back in.
Assisted by number 25, Victor Stolberg.
The Capitals shift from defense to offense.
Mike Ribeiro.
Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. And he dumps it in.
40 seconds.
To Neal. To Alfredson. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. In front. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Glides across. Hammers it. Ooh, stick save. To Neal. Superb defensive play by Orpik. Controlled by Alexander Ovechkin. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. He's into the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Picked up between the blue lines by Mike Ribeiro. It's chipped in. The Capitals will start from their own end. Left wing pass to Ovechkin.
In the second
Fires. Acrobatic stop by Rene. Defense to offense begun by Smith. Not a problem there. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. Weber's working him over pretty well with a glove.
He's been known to do that every once in a while. The Predators need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
The Capitals win it. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. A lucky 13 for Washington and 6 for Nashville. More in store after this.
love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first
Two teams have played hard through two, and we begin period 3.
Team hat.
Flipped to the opposite corner by Shea Weber to Backstrom. And that's an offside. Solid win at center ice to Stallberg. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Save. Cuts through. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
They missed opportunity from this close in.
Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center.
Ribeiro shaken up, Doc. That was a bone rattler. Ribeiro's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
Just past 4 minutes have gone by. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. Washington's collected another victory on the faceoff. Hammers one. Score! Off the iron and in.
Light's big-time slap shot goes in from the high slot.
Oh, he's beaten cleanly here. He has to hope that the puck bounces up over the net, but it instead deflects back down into the cage.
The Predators with a center ice face-off win. Thrown in.
By number 74, John
Fisher's tripped up. That should be a penalty.
Green.
Washington's got 2 on this one for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player. Power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
Washington.
The Capitals with a face-off win.
John Carlson, 2 minutes for tripping.
Clear. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Big face-off win. Save, but just barely. Got to ice it here. He is shut right off. There's a save. Knocked it away with the stick. On through the corner. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. Not a successful start yet, but let's see. Puck taken by Ellis. Turned aside off the pad. Neal's got this one between the blue lines. Laid on to Alfredson. Off his pad. Can he make him chase it? And it's lifted back out of trouble. The Predators go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Heads along the boards. Washington survived it. Back even. Pointed to Alfredson. He knifed it away. Chip to Alfredson. That one is pointed to him. To Alfredson. Good jab with the stick there. Takes it up that side. Ripper. Score! 2 in a row.
From out top, the goaltender had no chance on that slap shot.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
A little under 9 minutes have been skated in the third. The Capitals have built on their earlier 2-goal lead. Their advantage is now 3. Mashed in. He throws it there.
This puck is shot from a long way out, but I like the height, and you never know what it might hit on the way to the goaltender.
Back near the blue line to Carlson. Marched narrowly inside. Looks ahead to start something. Under siege, needs to be cleared out. At the front of the net. Lightning in that glove.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
Looked like he had all kinds of time to make a play, but he burps up a turnover, and the goalie has to make the stop.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. The poke check worked. Heads to the front. Score! One team, 3 goals.
Backstrom's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
The Predators have made a switch. That's it for the starter. Time to go sit and get your ball hat on.
Nashville's got that one.
Scored by number 19, Nicholas Backstrom.
Something here to chase. Puck dumped in by Nystrom.
John Carlson. Time of the goal.
Right
13
winged
minutes,
to
8
Light.
seconds.
Carries it up the side. Oh, and he's hammered.
Too late to tighten that helmet up now.
Knocked right off the stick. Collected by Ellis. That's a good solid hit. He's had many. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Ribeiro's been missing from the bench for quite some time. I just got word now he won't be back today.
Washington's got it off the draw at center.
Alexander Ovechkin, assisted.
Puck corralled behind the net by Yossi.
Nicholas Backstrom.
Out in the slot. Back in front. Oh, accidentally blocked. Save. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Gostad's point streak continues, guys. He has been so good with the puck, so creative, that it seems every game he's in the middle of everything happening offensively.
The Capitals win that faceoff. Carlson's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Nashville's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Nashville's power play numbers have been off the charts this year. They've been absolutely dominant with the man advantage. However, their opponent's been much the same. I'll be interested, guys, to see who takes an unnecessary penalty and if they have to pay a price.
Dragged through the neutral zone by Jokin. Can he generate something from there? Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Washington's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Diagonally to Ovechkin. A stick comes up, and a penalty will be called. The Predators are assessed a minor. It's for high sticking.
You carry your stick around like that, more times than not, you're going to end up in the box.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Nashville's got a defensive zone win. Routine play, done well. The Capitals have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Has that point pass as well.
In the third period.
Oh, great cut. We are in the last minute. Back in front, right in front. Big pad save. Cruises to the slot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Right in front. Great stick save. And forced back down. Oh, they were under fire. They didn't buckle. Might be tested again, though, to Brouwer. Right up the side. Big hit. Possession gone.
That's one part of the game the fans love is contact, and it doesn't get any bigger than that.
To Niskanen. Good intercept. Propelled to Neal. Takes it up near the boards. Grabbed off by Niskanen. Oh, what a collision in open ice. Game over.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.